I put on comfortable clothes that are fashionable so that when I do have one of those calls, I always look nice and put together. But these are just wonderful, wonderful jeans. I cannot stress enough that
I
wide
love them.
waistband. Ladies, you're going to get them home. You're going to put them on and you're going to be like, look at me, I look hot. They look good on.
Yeah, I agree. Well, thank you so much for phone calls on the leggings. If you'd like to have them, they remain available. But we're gonna dive right into your dusters, and I was wearing the duster. I'm gonna change back into it in a moment. Big customer pick. I can't wait to walk you through everything. But first, let's go over the choices that we have, and there are a lot of different choices. So number one, you need to know that you can order these in the petite length as well as in the average. I've been wearing the average because they didn't have a petite sample, so I just want everyone to know at home that I am petite. I'm only 5'2", but I'm wearing the average length. If you are petite, you can choose this cardigan in petite length if you need it, okay? Customer pick, next to me, you actually have the red palm, beautiful. I would wear that right back with a pair of like white capris or white t-shirt. It would be beautiful. So there's your red palm. Behind the red palm, you have your white floral. Look at how pretty that is. I bet that's popular. You've got a little lilac in there, a little lavender, a little orange. So that's going to be your choice that we're calling the white floral. Green palm is another choice. I know that when this launched, this was one of the first to sell out. So if you'd like to have that green palm, you can order that one. And then we have a black floral that you can choose from, and you can see that great, that's gorgeous, with a little bit of teal and red, and I love how it's grounded in the black backdrop. On the other side, that's gonna be our animal prints choices. So they're all kind of with the leopard look to them. So the first one that we're seeing is terracotta leopard. So a little terracotta, little black, little cream in that one. Next, black snake. So if you want maybe a little bit more subtle print, a little bit more smaller, maybe you're not a big graphics person, the black snake might be a perfect choice for you. Jade leopard is another choice for you. What fun look that is. And then I chose to wear it in the wonderful snake color. And if you'd like to have that one, has shades of magenta and pinks and creams, so magenta snake. So Giuliana, tell me a little bit about this particular piece. I'm gonna swap back into it. And I know that you've done a number of dusters. Why are these an important part of your collection?
Oh, I got to tell you, I think it's just the ease of them and how simple it is to have the most basic outfit on underneath. That outfit in the morning where you just can't even think more than 2 seconds about what you're going to wear. So you can put on the most simple, you know, leggings or jeans and a t-shirt. You throw this on over and it just takes your outfit and transforms your outfit and takes it to a whole other level. And it is the easiest thing you can do to transform the simplest outfit into a fabulous outfit. And it's comfortable, it's lightweight. And that's one of the things too, Marlo, I want to talk about. And I think the beauty, the real beauty and the real kind of secret thing with this is, you know, I think in spring and summer, in the warmer months, it's really hard to find that great topper, that third piece that is lightweight. Right? I mean, sometimes it's a little warm for the moto jacket, even too warm for the denim jacket. What's nice about this is it is a great warm weather topper, third piece, that is lightweight, but adds so much fashion, whether you're dressing up denim, you know, whether you're dressing up leggings, joggers, denim shorts. Sometimes with denim shorts, you know what I love about this too is denim shorts. Sometimes if I'm wearing, you know, I want to put on like, it's hot out. I want to put on denim shorts and a t-shirt, but I'm like, just not quite enough coverage, you know? You throw this on over cute little sneakers or sandals, done. You still have the cuteness of the denim shorts and the cute t-shirt, but you've got the coverage you're looking for. This is such a winner, and I think that's why it's a huge customer pick. In fact, 4.9 out of 5 stars. And so this is that piece, Marlo, that women say, I bought one, and I'll pull up some of the reviews. I bought one, and I came back, and now I have 5 or 6 or 7 of these beautiful, vibrant prints.
I agree with you. And, you know, I want to applaud you for also doing the petite sizes, because so often when you're shorter, like I am, and we see women with these dusters and we want to have this look. We want to be able to pull this look off. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming on a shorter person. So thank you so much for balancing it out and giving us a petite. I do want to remind everybody, I'm not wearing the petite cardigan because they didn't have the sample. I'm wearing the average. The petite length is going to be 43. This is actually 47. So just try to visualize that. I understand that we're busy on our phone lines. This is such a great piece. You can wear it with a basic little white t-shirt and with any trouser, any jean, any legging, any capri, any denim skirt, it would be adorable. The fabric is soft enough to take a nap in. It is really so soft. Easy care, we're recommending that you machine wash it and dry it flat. And we're offering this to you in extra, extra small through 3X. Here again, true to size. So Yaz is normally between a 14 and a 16. And Yaz, what size are you wearing in this one? A large. So if you're wondering, and how tall are you, Yaz? And Yaz is 5'9", to give you an idea on height-wise. So if you'd love to kind of look at that, and Yaz is wearing that pretty green palm print, and that has shades of like a soft pink with the green. I know that one, that has been the most popular. Which one, the black snake? Oh, the magenta snake, the one that I'm wearing, is the most popular. I loved that, this particular look. I just think it's so pretty for right now, right? Isn't that a beautiful choice?
It's such an easy topper, and I got to tell you, Marlo, I joke about it, even though it's the truth. It's not a joke. But there have been days where all of a sudden I'm like, someone's FaceTiming me, or, you know, oh my gosh, I have a Zoom call in a few minutes, and I still have my PJs on, right? So I will literally, I have done this a couple of times. Don't tell anyone. I just throw this on and I like kind of, you know, close it up. I'm like, hi, good morning. How are you? Yeah, no, ready for the call. How's everyone? And literally, like, that's what's so great about this is now, you know, there were many days where I would be in my robe half the day, and I'm like, you know what? I got to get out of this robe. And not just because I was also working, but also because just like, for my just own state of mind, I was like, I got to get out of the robe, but I want to still be comfortable at home if I'm going to be home all day. This is such a great piece. It almost just doubles as like the easiest little lightweight robe. You can throw this on over any t-shirt, over your PJs, whatever it is, but it just adds a little bit of, you know, fashion and just gets you a little more dressed up than at least I was in the beginning. So it's nice to have this piece. I wear this all the time at home. It's such a great piece.
No, I couldn't agree with you more. I love the idea of the pockets. Danya was showing us the pockets. So there's a little small pocket if you are a pocket person. I think most of us are, right? You like the idea of being able to have that. We are asking everyone if you can use our express automated ordering. Don't forget about the number of ways that you can shop. So you can shop online. I think that's the most popular way that you shop is you go to our website at hsn.com. You can call our toll-free 800 number, or you can download our app. And I do want to emphasize that we are offering to you 90 days to get a full return. That's something we typically only offer during the holidays. But because of this sensitive climate, we understand that we're not able to get out as readily as we were previously. And so to give you 3 months to make a final decision, I think it's great. I love everything that Giuliana said. This is, again, every fabric that you've used, and I know that that's intentional for you, is so livable, right? These clothes are very modern feeling. They have a beautiful tailored look, but all the fabrics feel so lived in, right? Which I think, especially now more than ever, is something that we want, something that feels familiar.
Exactly, Marlo. And I think that's what's so nice about this fabric. I can't stress enough. It's lightweight. It's got even a nice little stretch to it, but still very, you know, fitted on the body. I mean, with this length, what you don't want to do as a designer is design a piece that's not flattering, right? That's almost like too roomy. And do you notice how on everyone, this just like hugs your body? It really is beautiful the way it cascades down the body, and it's just a gorgeous shape. There's nothing really, you know, there's no belt, there's no buttons, no snaps. It's such an easy piece, but it's so beautifully tailored that it just lays perfectly on the body. And of course, I got to mention these prints. I mean, you're probably at home going like, I mean, look at these gorgeous, gorgeous prints. They're so rich and vibrant. And we have a devoted print team, Marlo, that only, you know, creates exclusive prints for us. So you won't see, you know, these prints all over the place. So these are really, you know, unique to us, and they're just absolutely beautiful.
Well, I want to mention that if you'd like the jumpsuit that Danya is wearing, that is available for you, and we're going to be giving you an opportunity to purchase that as well. Look at how beautiful that coordinates with that terracotta print. So if you'd love to order, 082465 is the item number. Thank you.